This is America's call. We must stand by our values, or it's certain we will fall. It hasn't always been
with me, and I hope they do for you as well. First, unite together beyond your lane. Explore the organizations that we have here today and choose at least one to support and be involved with. Second, stay spiritually grounded, no matter your belief, and become civilly engaged. The options are many. It's enough to choose one. Third, organize like your future depends on it, because it does. About the military's oath at his retirement. We don't take an oath to a king or a queen or to a tyrant or to a dictator. We don't take an oath to a wannabe dictator. We don't take an oath to an individual. We take an oath to the Constitution, and we take an oath to the idea that is America, and we are willing to die to protect it. Because beyond the military and public servants that take this oath, the Constitution
go to public schools with opportunity, live without the fear of persecution based on my legal status, and dream about a future where this can be the reality for all of our community members here in Indianapolis and across the country. The government has issued an executive order to take birthright citizenship away. Does that mean that I lose my citizenship? I'm clear-eyed. I understand the Trump administration wouldn't hesitate to take that away from me. Dump me in a foreign land if that's what they decide to do, and that's what they decide is best for their agenda. But I'm here today as an American citizen. I will not have my rights stripped away from me.
This is something that matters to every one of us as Americans and as human beings. So we're going to get Anna up here. We're going to sing some music here in just a second, and stay with me for just a second.
Oh, burn a hole in your chest. Over how you stand when you fix your eyes upon his face. To notify the press, go and tell the papers. Something just died and something just got brought back to life. You're the best of a generation, and your time has your time. Won't you say it with confidence? 'Cause you know.
Even in this fog of uncertainty, don't lose sight, let your soul take flight, make the world a better place to be.
Love has got to be a variable to this equation. Together we can rid the powers that may take us down. See, you got to understand, you got to say so. Say so. Oh, you got to say so.
Don't ask me about tomorrow. I'm just trying to make it through today. Don't try and tell me things that I don't want to hear, when you know that I won't listen anyway.
A lot of slaves landed right here in Carmel, Indiana. There were Quakers all around that gave them safe havens. And the history of the Monon Trail is filled with memory of the slaves that came up from the south headed north.
There's also an element of denying the consequences of our actions, denying the consequences of our decision or of our indecision. Procrastination not by inaction, but by wrong action, by substitute action. Kicking the can down the road, just-in-time reasoning. Move fast and break things reasoning.
And with an excess of color, subtract 2 for the absence of a Y chromosome. You lose another if English did not flow from your tongue first. And the last can be lost for any reason. For loving and vivid arcs of color that bend around tradition. For being born a daughter who bears the pronouns of a son. For kneeling in prayer toward a foreign horizon. For bowing before
Contradiction, what we want and what we need. The things we'll take for granted and the things for which we bleed. Some are built to go the distance, while others just for speed. But to taste the fruit of your labors, you gotta start with good seeds.
In 1863, all persons held as slaves within any state or designated part of a state, the people whereof shall then be in a rebellion against the United States, shall then, thenceforward, and forever be free.
Be the change you want to see in the world. Hold down, burn your books and sow your seeds of fear and hate and anger. We'll keep on saying, oh. We'll keep on saying, we will keep on saying,
Around and kind of walking around and milling around. Now we're going to get a little march in, okay? So grab a sign and we'll get started.